وقتنا رح نكفي مع تاني ديزاينر مستقبلينا بالسيتي سنتر, British based designer, a lady who is behind the brand PA5H. The lady is Dasha, excuse me رح اقرا اسمها لانه شوي صعبه العيله, داشا باشيفكينا, ورح نتعرف عليها سوا. She is very special كديزاينر, معروفة كتير بالميكس اند ماتش اوف ماتيريال اند يعني كتير بتستعمل دنم مع ليذر اور فينيل فابريك بيدد, ورح نشوف كلنا سوا نرجع ديزاينز تبعها الفاشن شو يعني هو ب 3 نوفمبر بالسيتي سنتر. فهلا رح نتعرف عليها سوا. هي بلشت بلندن 2014. And hello.
Hello.
How are you? You are most welcome to Beirut.
Thank you so much.
So you were going to speak together about your designs and explain to the viewers how you started.
So basically how I started, I was in Dubai actually, and I decided to take some short courses there. That's where the inspiration came from. So when I was back in London, I decided to create my own line, and that was the beginning.
And for this collection, who's the inspiration, or let's say who's the woman, or how's the inspiration started for this collection that you will be presenting in Beirut?
Yeah, the inspiration is Formula One. So we're using a lot of bold colors.
Yes.
So there's a lot of beading going on, and also there is a lot of sports fabric. So what I'm trying to achieve in the brand, I'm trying to mix the sports urban style and luxe together. So this is for women who would like to be dressed up during the day, and in something that dressed up during the night in something that we can also wear during the day.
Yeah, just so maybe change the shoes for high heels and still wearing the same outfit you'll be wearing during the day.
Yes.
And that's why we see that the checked fabrics, the black and white, it's inspired from the Formula One and the speed.
It is.
Yes. That's a nice collection.
Thank
you.
You.
And for you, what do you consider the skills that are necessary for a successful fashion designer?
For myself, I think my strongest point is that I used to study styling, and in every single piece that I'm making, I see it more as a styling piece. So it's not just a simple jacket. For example, I'm now wearing the jacket from the previous season, current season, autumn winter 16. So as you can see, it's a simple jacket, but then it has some sort of embroidery on it, which looks like it's already been accessorized. So this is more styling. You don't need to think to put your own jewelry on it, or it's just already one piece. It's something you just wear and you're not worried about styling it up anymore.
Yeah, it is really nice with the beads you can see on the collar as well. Yeah.
So you don't need to put any
extra accessories.
Yeah, that's the styling for me is the most important.
So can you tell us a little bit about your background in fashion?
In fashion,
you said you started in Dubai, but how did you grow up to arrive to this point?
I've always wanted to work in fashion. So I've studied in Marangoni in London for 3 years. I did styling course there, and then I worked as a stylist, and then I realized that I want something more. I don't want to work with the pieces from someone else, of some other designers. So I wanted to create my own pieces to be able to put it on in tutorials, to put it on the celebrities. So I wanted to do it myself. So that's why after doing styling in London, when I was in Dubai, I took some short courses in London College of Fashion to teach how to do the sketches, how to get the inspiration for the collections. So that's how I've started.
And tell me, Dasha, do you use technology? Do you use computers in your designs or presentations?
I use a lot of internet for my researches. So all the inspiration, everything comes from computer. Every time when I do a mood board, everything is by computer with all the.
So even the world of fashion would be always all the world around inspired and somehow counting on computer and internet?
Of course, because you can't buy all of the Vogues from 90s or whichever decade you're inspired by. So obviously you go on Google and you Google Vogue 90s, like style of 90s, and that's when you get like photographers' old images and then old collections, and you can see it, and then like it's not only about looking at the collections, it's also about looking at the different cultures of the country. So sometimes you just don't have time to travel, and you can Google,
get attached to
exactly, do the research about the country. So also for the brand, I'm trying to inspire women from different cultures. So, and I travel a lot, so it's good to see what people like in different countries and trying to put it together, like we did with beading, which in Middle East people love a lot of beading, like a bit of bling, and then you see Americans, they love more denims and they love like urban stuff. So that's what I'm trying to combine.
And that's what we're pretty seeing in your collection.
Yeah, that's the whole idea of the story of putting luxe and urban style together.
And tell me, Dasha, how do you select your material? It's based on inspiration or as a trend, or how you select the material for the collection?
I always do what I like. I'm not really a trend follower, and I'm not a big fan of bright colors. So what I do, first I come up with the idea and the theme, and then I actually go myself to Shepherd's Bush Market in London, which is the biggest factory market, fabric stores there, and I actually go there myself and I pick everything up, and then that's how we start creating collections.
And do you customize any specific fabric or prints just for you?
We don't do prints yet, and all of the fabrics, they are, so I find something that I like, and then if I want something specific in this color, I'm just going to order it, so it's just made for myself.
And where would you see yourself 10 years from now?
I would love to have my brand in the biggest fashion capitals, to be known for to be known as the brand who, one of the first ones who started doing luxe with urban style. So yeah, I just want to be known everywhere.
Would you be considering doing any haute couture?
About that, I'm not sure, because it also depends how the fashion will go. As I think nowadays haute couture is becoming less and less and less gowny. So if in a couple of years it will be something more that I'm doing, like more about street, more about all this kind of stuff.
Depending how the market will be asking, you will be moving forward.
Yeah, that's correct.
And then, is this your first visit to Beirut?
Yes, and I'm already loving it.
Oh, no.
It's very nice here.
So you enjoy Beirut?
Thank you so much.
You're most welcome. One last question: how do you think that people would perceive your collection in your fashion show like 2 days from now? The Lebanese people, how would they perceive your collection?
I just hope they're gonna love it. That's it. Yeah,
I'm sure that because already I took a look at most of the pieces that will be presented, and I'm pretty sure that everyone gonna love it. You're most welcome one more time.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you.